Driving job creation is something that is a burning need for South Africa. But with the economic downturn, we cannot expect this to come from established big business, hence the need to drive entrepreneurship. At the moment, our country's unemployment rate is sitting at a threatening 40%. More than half of that figure lies with youth that are below the age of 35. With the Redisa plan established, the development of small business is critical to its success. It is also the incentive they are using to attract willing entrepreneurs to their cycle of success. The beauty in the Redisa plan is that it opens up the various avenues there are to entrepreneurship. One does not need to be part of the primary element of the business of recycling. One can get involved in facilitating the process, and this is where transport comes in. Transport is integral to the Redisa cycle. How else will tires be moved? Stay with us today as we unpack one more step in the Redisa cycle. Perhaps this is where you could find your niche today.
Welcome to another exciting and informative episode of PHAKISA. And as usual, I am your host, Lerato Za. It really would be remiss of us to completely disregard the special month where we celebrate our mama whom have and are still building our beautiful country. With our focus being on the advancement that Redisa has made in the transport industry, we thought we'd bring you the story of Megan Rousseau, whom is one of the few women in the country that is successfully operating in a male-dominated industry. Wathinta abafazi, wathinta imbokodo. Ms. Megan, thank you so much for joining us here on PHAKISA and for welcoming us so warmly to your home and your office.
Thank you for having me.
First things first, tell us more about yourself.
I'm 32 years old and I'm a transporter for Redisa.
When did you establish the business?
We started in 2014. I got my letter of appointment on 29th of May. So that is when we officially started business. We're using 2 trucks. The one is a 30-tonner and one is an 8-ton truck. And I've got a driver with 2 assistants on the truck. Basically, in the morning, they would go to suppliers and they would collect tires there. We have a load plan, so it is pre-arranged. So they will just go and collect tires and then take it through to our depot.
So you got into the transport business, a male-dominated trade. Why transport?
It just made me more determined to prove to the guys that women can also be groundbreakers.
When you started this business, what is it that motivated you to get into it?
I saw the tire recycling on the internet, so I investigated more, and that is how I found out about Redisa.
How did your journey with Redisa begin?
I used to be in a tire business doing repairs and selling tires. We were actually looking at a way to get rid of our waste. So we were researching tire recycling, and that is how the interest started.
Now, Megan, you are the only woman that's operating in your trade successfully in the Eastern Cape province. That is really powerful. That is very profound. And you've got accolades for that. Tell us about just how that makes you feel.
That was a big surprise, actually, because I only just started out. And then in 2015, when they had the awards, I received an award for as being a tire champion in this area.
What are the benefits of running a recycling business and also being your own boss?
Being my own boss, I get to dictate my working hours and how I run my business. I get to leave my footprint and a legacy for my children.
What is the next step for your company?
For the next 5 years, I plan to expand the business by getting more trucks and by creating more jobs.
I work as an admin clerk here at MR Transportation. Megan is my boss. She's very thoughtful, understanding, easy to talk to. If she has a problem, I must be there and be able to help her. So for me, I'm learning also. It's normally a men's world and she's a female doing it. It makes me strive also to go into that field. Just because you're a woman, you don't have to be afraid to do the things men do. There is a few challenges, like I have to be organized. When Megan needs something, then I have to be able to give her and keep everything organized so that she can work easy and not struggle to find this and find that. For me, recycling is plain and simple, making the world a better place. We don't need to just throw away things. We can use it again by recycling it. Definitely, I would really like to get into this industry and also try and do the things that Megan are doing.
PHAKISA is a show that celebrates all types of efforts that contribute to the development of the circular economy. Now, in the past several weeks, I've come to realize that the most impactful ideas come from a small desire to make a change. Now, see how this small but very smart idea is slowly building towards sheltering those in need across our land.
EcoBrick Exchange is an organization that helps preschools in the townships to improve their conditions by gathering their waste and compiling them into 2-liter bottles into the form of EcoBricks. I'm an architect, and so I help with the technical detailing on how to make these bottles become walls. The EcoBrick concept was formed by a lady called Susana Haisa in Guatemala. The EcoBrick Exchange started in 2014, and this Penguins Preschool in Port Elizabeth is our flagship project. When construction starts, the idea is that this will become a double-story building, and Blomi's house will move upstairs.
Igama lami nguBlomi Nontshinga. Ndifundisa abantwana abancinci from the age of 2 years to 6 years. Igama lekrishi yethu yi-Penguins Learn and Play Center. Isewoma Township, ePort Elizabeth. Ian wandixelela uba unomdla woba makandakhele icreche ngosebenzisa i-EcoBrick ekuzawukhiwa ngaso indlu. So into estrange amnye umuntu angazange wayibona, nam zange ndiyibone. I-wish yam is to see qalwa ndiyibone ba xa iseyiphezulu igqityiwe izoba njani.
Because we are doing a double-story building, we're using a lightweight steel structure, and where the EcoBricks are going in between fireproof boarding. So the EcoBricks are being used for their thermal insulation properties, but not as load-bearing bricks like standard bricks. Then the gaps between the bottles get filled with powdered newspaper with a fire retardant element. At the end, the walls are plastered smooth so that they appear like standard walls. You can construct furniture, you can construct raised bed vegetable gardens, you can construct exterior boundary walls. We've been fortunate to receive a lot of volunteers where people have donated their EcoBricks to us. This project will be the first time that EcoBricks have been used in a double-story building in the world. It'll also be the first time that an EcoBrick building has been approved through the municipal regulation system in South Africa.
What a great idea, right? I'm also starting to think the power to affect change really lies in our hands. Fedzi vone kavadzure hanefo richivuya mavengeleni ri ḓo vha vhudza zwinzhi zwine malatwa anga vha itela zwone. Sizawukhwela i-truck kaTata Mongezi, and he's going to drive us around and show us exactly what he experiences every day in his job. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be really exciting. Tata, singaham? Okay, so ndingena ngaphaya ne? All right. Mongezi, thank you so much for joining us up ku PHAKISA. Philile tata. Wenza umsebenzi onjani?
Driver, ngincedisa nolayisha. Siyakoleka amatayela. Sokusasa uya.
Niwakoleka phi tata?
BakweDivas.
Did you ever think ba you would ever be able to provide for your family xa wenza umsebenzi onje?
Ndacinga ba uluncedo lomsebenzi kuba ndiyafumana imali qho ngolohlanu. Kondla amasiko, kondla usapho lwakho abantwana.
Siphi ngoku?
Sawoma.
Woma?
Woma.
Okay. Impilo le ubuyiphila before uthola lo msebenzi. Bekuyimpilo enjani?
Hayi bendisebenza naphansi senza lawo msebenzi uqhuba. Endabeni wami.
And then nilanda amatayara only at Amadila. You don't like just pick up estradeni nje. Ew. Xa nilande amatayere apha e-dealership, niwayisaphi niyenzani ngawo?
Amakhulu siwasapha elandukeni apha eDurban.
Ew.
Amancinci apha eLangkloof.
Ama-challenges la ubhekene nawo lapha emsebenzini amaphi?
Ndixolile kumsebenzi endiwusebenzayo. Abantu abaphathi bam nabo sisebenzisana kakhulu nabo.
Ewe.
Akho ndim, komntu uphoxonye.
Since usebenza neRedisa tata, ubona i-difference umphakathi na?
Ayenza i-difference enkulu phakathi. Bandixolile kumsebenzi endiwenzayo.
Ewe.
Kwaye nabaphathi bam bandiphethe kakuhle kakhulu.
Siyabulela tata. Okay. Wow, that was a really new experience for me. Something I'd never done before. But I must say, Utat Mongezi is very patient. He's completely dedicated and committed to what he does. And this is certainly not a job for one person. He definitely needs the guys that assist him. So it's without a doubt that the notion of a circular economy is far beyond what comes to mind when one thinks of a circular economy. And this is exactly what I love about Redisa. They've taken this brilliant idea and brought it to life right before our very eyes. Ngoku ke masithethe no Stacey Davison ozosixelela uba lento transportation isebenza njani and how you can get involved. Stacey, thank you so much for having us once again here at Redisa. We are really happy to be back. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
First of all, we just want to know what makes transport such an integral part of the Redisa process?
Well, because Redisa is looking at creating a zero waste environment, transport is a huge component because what has happened with producers of products have created extensive distribution networks to retail their products. What Redisa needs to do is reverse those logistics and bring all of the waste products back into central hubs where they can now be processed.
Is it costly to get into the transport element of the Redisa cycle?
Well, that depends entirely on where you'd like to play. If you were going to be becoming a micro collector, basically all you need is your barcoded ID and willingness to collect the tire. If you were going to be a primary transporter, it would be beneficial to, of course, have access to a 1-ton bakkie and trailer, for example. And if you were a secondary transporter, you would want to have access to a bigger vehicle, 8 tons and up. It is costly, of course, to explore the secondary transportation sector. We've got an owner-driver scheme through our business development program, which allows for people to apply. We call for an invitation or for a request for proposals in the region, and we try and understand what your investment requirements are, and through that, Redisa procures that vehicle, and you would then contract to utilize that vehicle to in fact do the collections, and over time through your performance, we then transfer that asset over to you.
So what are the benefits of getting into transportation?
You have a fixed contract, number one. Secondly, you would have a fixed income as a result of that contract.
How does one get involved in transportation?
You could visit the Redisa website, which is www.redisa.org.za. You would then, of course, through your registration process, nominate what type of resource you have access to. So do you have a vehicle or don't you have a vehicle? Because when we do the call for an invitation to submit your proposal, we in fact select people that reside in the area where the business opportunity arises. And the reason for that, we really want to support local economic development. So to do that, we have a rule which stipulates that you need to reside within an 80-kilometer radius from where the business opportunity arises.
An amazing process, and we know that we learn so much from Redisa, and we are yet to learn even more. Thank you so much for your time, as always.
Thank you so much, Loretta.
Now, it's blatantly obvious that it is not difficult to play a role in the advancement of the circular economy. It may take some digging in trash and a bit of convincing here and there, and some hard work, but Megan and Stacey certainly prove that it can be done. Yes, lady, you can do it too. Yebo, isikhathi sokuthi sihlangane ne-Enviro Hero yethu yale viki. And like I said at the top of the episode, it really doesn't take much for you to actually get involved and make a difference. Masibheke ukuthi i-Enviro Hero yethu siphatheleni ngoba nawe mhlambe ungafunda okuningi.
Idea is that like 2007, but organization registered like 2010. Whereby there's a need for because my passion is I'm a laughter therapist. I train people how to laugh to reduce stress. The name of organization is called Bokamoso Community Project. I've noticed that batho ba neglect ba itse ra ha o leng khonula go ene ke batla gore ha ba tlilemo ba feel relieved. Then by the dilo tsa matsogo ba khona le go bua their issues because of I've noticed gore bana ba khona ba bangata ba nkeola di tšhelete ke be ditlogolo tsa bona ba bang ba abusiwa. So ha ba tlilemo as khona le this thing ya healing is talking ba tlo khona gore ba bue ba fole ba tshege. Biggest challenge is funding and marketing. Run to a space called White City. It's a vandalized school. Why by Jadiwa, then the Jotso Satin Redifa, Banaval or Gidi offense around. And then said inside a rekisi or toilet the seats or di or Jadiwe again. My plan is to ganga. Because I had a whole matlakala kote. Instead of hola matlakala kampaka to the park or Jadiwe the vegetables. Go littering ebe less. People who are working there, they are community members who are benefiting from the very same garden. I'll be happy if I receive Bukamoso, the visionary thing. It's will out of Soweto or recovery the Sowetans.
Disposing of a tire as is ecologically problematic. So it's great and informative to know that it can and is being recycled. But I'm sure, like myself, you've been wondering what actually happens to rubber once it has been recycled. Well, did you know Uti recycled rubber is used in road construction? Well, watch this if you want to know what else recycled rubber can do for our environment. Doc, please tell us a little bit more about the Center for Rubber Science and Technology.
The Center for Rubber Science and Technology is a unit based in the Faculty of Science, Mona University. Objective is to advance research ya rubber. Topic ya rubber, as well as to the local SMMEs, the local big companies, the laboratory services, and based University. We also offer teaching and learning programs from the short courses all the way to the higher degrees like your PhDs.
Doctor, the center has been open for selemo fela. Just 1 year, that's a very short period.
Center A ke neti ile ya launchwa last year cheka ke chulo ka November. Empa pele jana humo partnership ya re disa qedile ka 2014 ka mantsoma kana di dilemo tse pedi re sebetsa. Nka re tsolo pele re dang le ona ho fitlela ha jwale haholo ho ma student a seng a graduate ile cheka chulo re bana ba fumana di bursary ba undergraduate le ba exam postgraduate ba bang ba bona. I
attended my high school in Tata, St. John's College, and then there's an upper NMMU to do my BSc in chemistry and applied mathematics, and then I graduated in 2013, and then I did my honors in 2014. I started my master's in 2015 last year, and I'm finishing off end of this year, and I'm hopefully starting my PhD next year. PHAKISA has given me an opportunity to further my studies because my fees, they've given me enough finances to pay rent, to have meals, to have study materials. Postgraduate funding is really important to me.
Doc, finally, what are the future plans for Bona Center A it's a difference?
Going forward, Rabata Hoba, the hub ya rubber science and technology, not only Kara South Africa, but the whole of Africa, and Ribe one of the best lefatsi.
Doc, on that note, and we trust that we'll hear about the center globally very soon.
Thank you very much, sir.
Your favorite rapper, Twiza, my homeboy from Limpopo, is back. I wonder what he's got up his sleeve this week. It's time for Enviro Hacks.
Welcome to this week's Enviro Hack segment with your boy, Twiza. Missed me? I missed me too. I don't want you to become that guy or I be like, that's why I'm here, to give you tips on how to be a self-sufficient, independent, counterproductive entrepreneur. And then, that's our purpose for today. I'm gonna show you how to make business using these. So this week, Rochuna, it's called the ZCB, the zipper case box. All you need is 2 empty water bottles, a zipper, a ebon craft knife, and a tube of glue. Now, the first step would be taking one of these bottles and cutting them in half. Simple, simple, simple magic. I didn't have a degree, I have a certificate or diploma. But remember, don't disregard this part because we are going to be using the bottom pieces. Now remember, these bottom pieces, one should be taller than the other. And now, what you're going to do is take your zipper and just place it on your table as such. And then you're going to apply your glue on both parts. What must I think so? Like this. With these 2 parts, well, it should be like this at the end of the day. Just to make sure that it's more secure. Also glue the rim of the bottle as such. So make sure that it's presentable how glue was, because after all, it is a business idea and you're gonna have to sell it to somebody. Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you an easy way how to apply this onto the glue mozipare. Put both sides of the bottle on the edge and then twist it while holding the zipper and go all the way around. Shabagari shortcuts within 2. Now remember, glue takes for my 15 minutes so relaxing so you can dry. It should look something like this. And then close it up. Zipper. Tada! You got your BZC, your bottle zipper case. Voila.
Friends, we really want to hear from you, so please do look us up on our social media pages. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at PHAKISA TV. And please share your green ideas and let us know how you are contributing to the development of the circular economy. We look forward to hearing from you. One of the most successful forms of transport business in South Africa is the taxi industry. I'm sure all of us know someone that has made it really big in that industry. And equally, we know someone that is unemployed. So it comes as no surprise to see smart and wonderful women like Megan Rousseau starting to build small empires from transporting tires. It's up to us to start recognizing the opportunities that lie within the circular economy and the recycling industry. Well, on that note, that's all we have for you this week. So from myself, Lerato Za, and the PHAKISA team, we bid you farewell from PE, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, Konala, SABC1 Mzansi for sure. Mzansi ukhumbule, let's keep the cycle going.